waiting for?
Alright everybody, we are back with a awesome run of The Incredibles Any Percent from Izzy Ace Dolphin. So Izzy, you can take it away.
Alright, what's up? Thank you for having me at License-a-thon. My webcam isn't showing on stream. I do have a webcam, if you can fix that. So, this is The Incredibles. So, I'm just gonna start. It starts with the cutscene, so I'll count you guys in. So this is The Incredibles. It's made by Heavy Iron Studios, who made some of the classic SpongeBob games like Battle for Bikini Bottom, which we will be seeing later on in the marathon. This is based off of the Pixar movies, so super happy that I'm ending off the Disney Pixar block. I'm kind of a Disney Pixar mega fan. So time will start in 3, 2, 1, start. So we're going to be rolling and jumping. This is the second fastest way of movement. Fastest way of movement is by charging up with our Incredible Power, which we just collected there. Right here, I'm going to be doing a little cutscene skip. This is basically Lakitu skip from SM64. So that skips this cutscene. Oh, thank you, Les Horror. Alright, so that part went pretty good. Hopefully this guy doesn't punch me.
Bring yourself over that gap with that thing.
So coming up, we're going to be doing the first slope climb. So basically in this game, Mr. Incredible can super jump, and if you punch in the air and hit like a slope or some sort of edge, Mr. Incredible will hit it, and if you time your jump correctly, then you're able to do a jump out of that, and that will allow us to skip a lot of things. That's going to be the main glitch of the Mr. Incredible sections. Here I'm just going to trigger a cutscene. It just makes the skip a little easier. And then also going to take those guys out. Oops. So going to be jumping on here. Super jump punch. There we go. Also going to be avoiding a little cutscene trigger here. And jumping on here. There we go. That's pretty good. The rest of this level is pretty simple.
Now, if you're low on health, don't sweat it. Just pick up
another.
Find some cover.
Just gonna be rolling and jumping, avoiding this helicopter.
Show that thing.
Try this on for size.
No, it's all good. No worries. Alright, now we just gotta defeat all of these enemies. So I'm gonna punch this guy into this thing. That'll give us some Incredible Power. Then I'm just gonna charge all the way around. Now I just gotta throw some bombs at these guys, and that'll be the end of this level. Next level, we'll be playing as Mrs. Incredible, or Elastigirl. In this game, we play as multiple different characters. Come on. Can you please throw a bomb?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hit the thing, dang it. Alright, this isn't going so great, but that's okay.
Looks handy.
Not too terrible. Alright, and that is the end of the first level. Next level, we're going to be playing as Elastigirl. I already said that. I repeat myself a lot. I'm sorry. So right away, we're going to be doing a tiny little skip. There's a little circle on the ground right there, which will trigger a cutscene, so we're just going to avoid that. Roll into these guys. I didn't roll into that guy.
Want to get those guys out of your way? Press this button to grab guys from far away.
How do I get
So we're not going to grab because that's slow. Sam Jackson isn't a speedrunner, clearly. Also, yes, that is Sam Jackson narrating this video game, which is amazing. Unfortunately, he's only in the first 2 levels. After that, we don't get any more Sam Jackson. So here I'm going to be trying to do a little cutscene skip, which I have been failing a lot, so hopefully this goes well.
Nothing like a little
Roll off there. Perfect! That was perfect. And that makes this part a lot easier. We're going to throw the guy into the door. There is a cutscene trigger there if you go forward enough, but if you throw the guy into the door first, then it will skip that. That's pretty good. Just go up here,
bad guys.
punch that thing, and now we just have to punch some enemies a little bit. Press F.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah, I am playing on the PC version. This game was also released for Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. PC and Xbox are the two fastest versions. There's some small differences between them, but they're about the same time-wise. Just don't play it on GameCube, because GameCube's very hard and lots of things don't work. So now we're just going to grab this helicopter. Another cutscene. Also, one thing to mention with Elastigirl is I'm going to be swinging off of this thing, and I'm going to be kicking in the air. That will just avoid having a little landing animation. Just saves a few seconds.
Whatever happened to
There is a skip here that you can do by jumping across the generator, but it's pretty scary, and I'm not great at it. So I'm just going to play it safe.
These guys could be trouble. Now things are getting interesting.
Here, I'm going to throw this guy a second time. And then I'm going to take this guy from behind, throw him, to get an extra hit on the generator. Catch the bomb in the air. Throw that guy.
They definitely need to be more flexible.
Where did that come from?
This helicopter's going to shoot us. Going to avoid his missiles.
Well, that's
Going
a
to
bad
swing
sign.
again. Here, I'm going to be trying to do a grabbing exploit. So if you rapidly press the grab button, you can kind of go up. So, kind of like that.
Care to hitch a ride?
And then we're gonna fall off and die. We got a checkpoint, we spawn in the air, and we can jump out of that, skipping a bunch of stuff. And now we just roll to the end.
Oh, I need to see
That level
movie.
went pretty good.
Double time it!
Hey, are you bad guys hiding from little old me?
Alright, so next level is a ginormous auto-scroller. So I'll have time to explain a lot more things. I think I've explained most of the run, but... Alright, so this is Giant Auto-Scroller. This 30-second section of the movie is now a 3-minute, 6-minute level. That seems to be a theme with licensed games. Extending tiny movie scenes to be ginormous. So, I've already explained, so the slope climbing glitch that I did in the first level and will be doing in later levels, that glitch is easiest on Xbox. It's a little bit harder on PS2, and it's very hard on GameCube. So, GameCube is by far the worst auto-scroller. What is this, Toy Story 3? Yeah, third level in the games I run tend to be auto-scrollers. No clue why.
Just what I need. You're in danger.
So yeah, this part's just on rails, and then we're going to be having a very repetitive fight with Bon Voyage. In this game, you'll notice that, especially near the end, it'll get very repetitive, especially with the boss fights. Are you done? No, not yet. Alright, so now, Bon Voyage. Guess how you defeat him? With bombs. Very original. So, yeah, we just gotta do that 6 times, so... I've talked about roll jumping. if anyone has any questions about this game, now would be the time. I'm already running out of things to say because I've explained most things. So yeah, this game was also rushed because it was made at the same time as Heavy Iron was making the SpongeBob movie game. So, especially near the end, you can see that this game gets pretty rushed, pretty repetitive, and lots of glitches. It's a fun speed game, but it's also pretty difficult. Lots of very hard tricks and lots of annoying AI. Also for this part, he'll throw missiles at us, but we can just stand here and won't hit us. So also, in this game, we play as five different characters. We play as Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, which we've already seen. And then we also play as Dash in 2 different levels. We'll see one of them coming up in a couple of levels. We also play as Violet in a stealth level. And then we also play as Dash and Violet in The Incredible, which is basically a budget monkey ball. Super long boss fights, yeah. Thankfully, we get to skip quite a few of them, but we can't skip all of them, even with cheats. So I should mention there is an in-game cheat system in this game, and there's a separate category called cheat percent. We're not doing that today, but it allows us to skip quite a bit of annoying things, but also not everything. So we're half done with this. In the second half take forever. Yeah,
That looks promising.
and later on in the game, the enemies will have this armor on, and it will take quite a bit to kill them. But we have ways of mostly taking care of them, and we don't actually have to fight a lot of them. A lot of enemies we can just skip, thankfully. But sometimes I will be taking out the enemies just so they don't kill me.
Okay.
Yeah, thankfully there aren't very many forced combat sequences. There are a few, but they're not too annoying. Alright, just one more. So he's gonna do, I think, guns next. Nope, missiles, and then guns, and then we'll throw one more bomb, and then we'll be done with this level.
Mr. Incredible.
This level's also kind of annoying because all the hard stuff is later on in the run, so if you reset, you have to play this level again, which is quite annoying. So I don't like auto-scrollers, like, kind of early on in the game. Even though I play this and Toy Story 3, which has auto-scrollers early on in the game. So now we just have a minute cutscene, where the superheroes get banned. Spoiler alert for The Incredibles, by the way. Supers are being sued. Supers are in hot water. Maybe they went swimming. That guy's creepy. Supers have gone into hiding. That is totally not Mr. Incredible in a different outfit. Generic superhero 27. It's been 15 years. Wedding bells ring. Raising kids. Toy Story Up, Incredibles. The triad of Pixar auto-scrollers. So that is the 3rd level. This level's very short, so this is the scene in the movie where they're in a burning building. And for some reason, there are guys trying to light this building on fire even further, even though the building's already on fire. Guys, your work is a bit repetitive. Your building's already on fire. You don't need to do it more. So this level casually, if anyone's played this game, is quite annoying. A lot of swing parts. Thankfully we could skip Pyromaniacs, yeah. Thankfully we could skip most of the level coming up here. That's the same guy from the newspaper, by the way. Building was coming down anyways. By the way, has anyone played this game either as a kid or just play it casually? I've seen a few people mention the game in chat. So this skip, we just come up here with the slope climb. Not going too great. And that's the end of the level, so very short level. Alright, so this is the first dash level. This is basically Sonic Boost formula, but it was done first, so Sonic stole from The Incredibles, I swear. So this level, not any skips, just going fast. And I'm also going to try to avoid reading chat, just because when I read chat, I tend to die. So also with the dash levels, if you see in the top left, there's a boost meter, which is the eye, and it will start beeping when you get close to that. You can burn out if you boost too much, so unfortunately we don't get to go top speed all the time. However, in Cheat Percent there is a cheat code that allows us to have almost infinite boost. That wasn't quite optimal. Jump over this train. Avoid that police car. This is also the worst suburb ever. All the roads are blocked off. There's chaos, and this is 8 in the morning. By the way, the story of this level, Dash has to get to school. Even though they're in hiding, and they're supposed to be hiding their superpowers, Dash is an irresponsible little 10-year-old who doesn't care about the rules and is going to race to school anyways. Hey, what's up, Bandit? So that fire truck was running away from the fire there for some reason. Going to boost past these trucks. Fire truck was probably going to the burning building that Mr. Incredible was at in the last level. Who knows?
You know the dash is cool.
This part can be a little scary, but we got through it. None of this is RNG, by the way, so it's all predictable. These boxes might be RNG, I'm not entirely sure though, but basically you just gotta memorize the dash levels and not die. So now we're just gonna go off of this ramp. Collect a bonus item for no reason. And then we have got to school right when the bus got there. Might as well have taken the bus. So that's the end of that level. Rainbowed, that's nice. Alright, so now we're gonna skip like 10 hours of the movie. Now we're on No Man's Island. This is Beach Landing. This level has a very easy skip that skips like half the level. Even you can do it. It's very easy, so...
Mr. Incredible, you may find that some of the island defenses are still active. Auto turrets will attack any threat that is near. Seek cover from their attacks and destroy them while they recharge.
Not much to say in this first section. Just going through. Gonna punch that guy because it can be a little annoying. Going to slingshot herself with trees. Also, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. I forgot to get water. So coming up is the very easy skip that I mentioned.
The blade bot is a charging
So, and that skip involves a palm tree. So, Gonna wait for these lasers. Come up here. Slope climb up this palm tree. And then slope climb on top of this island. And that skips like half the level. Which is wonderful. The movie's 10 hours long? Okay, I might have exaggerated a little bit. I'm sorry. It's like an hour and 40-ish minutes or something. I actually watched the movie recently. Incredibles is so good. So the game wants us to destroy that generator, but we can skip it because we're fast enough. The timer is super lenient. Gonna destroy this thing so the robots don't spawn. Lift this thing up. We have to kill the robots there because they'll hit us here.
Just what I
Go through this tunnel. Hopefully the robots don't knock us back too much. This part can be very annoying if the robots want it to be. The enemies in this game can be very annoying. That wasn't too bad. Here we're going to do a skip, so if we crouch and punch in the water, Mr. Incredible will keep punching. And then if we time or jump correctly, we can jump out of this, so hopefully it goes good. Dang it. Alright, I'll try it a couple more times, and then I'll do the backup strat. Timing is a little bit precise on it. So we're just punching in the water. There we go. Second try is not bad. And that's the end of that level. Alright, next level is No Man's Island. Again, another 30-second or like minute section of the movie turned into 2 different levels. Again, seems like a theme. This level has probably the hardest slope climb of the game. So here I'm going to be collecting this Incredipower. If you haven't realized, those Incredipowers allows you to have your charging power, and they'll charge it up. If you see in the top left that the Incredible symbol, those blue lines fill up the Incredimeter. So we are collecting these to do a skip that I actually found while practicing for another marathon a few years ago, or like 1 or 2 years ago or something. So that was pretty cool. As you can see, that door fell down. There's going to be another door like that, but there won't be a cutscene that time. So if we charge through, we can actually go through the door if we're fast enough. So here, just killing the enemies just to be safe. So here, we're going to slope climb over the door. Jump and then charge right away. Didn't get it. So if you are fast enough with that, if you do the timing correctly, then you're able to go through the door as it's falling. Fortunately, we didn't get it, but it doesn't save a ton of time. I mean, it saves time, but it's not too bad. And those spawners can spawn even if you destroy them sometimes. It's really weird. Come on. Timing on the slope climbs can be pretty precise sometimes. It's one of the harder tricks in this game. There we go. So now we just have some movement. Going to jump off on top of that thing. Unless it shoots me. There we go. Destroy that robot. Alright, so coming up is the really hard trick that I mentioned. And it involves out of bounds. So, gonna start jumping up here. Trying to slope climb up here. I'm failing miserably right now. There we go. Go over this invisible wall here. This is the hard part, so we're gonna jump off of here. Slope climb here. That's pretty good. Didn't get it, which is okay, because we can just get back up like this. Try it again. The jump. Didn't hit it this time. There we go. Alright. There is a hard trick that you can do to skip this next turret part, but I've been failing it in practice, plus I never did it in my PB anyways. So, I'm just not gonna try it, because I'll probably lose time from it. This part isn't too long either. We just grab this turret and kill this giant drone. Slingshot off of this thing. And that's the end of that level. Next level is the first of two, well, sort of two, sort of three. The first Omnidroid fight. Now, anyone who played this game casually knows about this fight. This fight was terrible as a kid. However, there's a very easy trick. If you high jump and then punch, basically doing a slope climb, you can punch the eye repeatedly, and he won't jump away. Also on top of the robot right now. So once his health gets low enough, these fights were interesting. Yeah, the game also doesn't teach you how to roll, which is essential for beating this fight normally. Oh wow, that was risky. So as you see, at the end of each life, also this boss has 3 lives, he'll jump away and you have to throw rocks. However, if you time your punch correctly, if you punch him in the eye at just the right time, you have to be really precise and really fast with it, you can actually avoid, he'll actually won't jump away and you can skip the whole rock throwing section. So I'm gonna, I didn't do it there. Unfortunately, I never got it. The third time, for the third life, he doesn't... dang it. He doesn't jump away. Also, these rocks are styrofoam. They are very fragile. As you see, that rock didn't hit. This game is very cheap sometimes. That rock also got destroyed. You just gotta be patient with these rocks. I'm not, because I'm not patient. There we go. Alright. One more phase. And again, we're just gonna punch the eye. This makes the fight a lot easier. If you don't know about this high jumping and punching the eye, you have to throw rocks at the robot and punch the legs. Punching the legs does less damage. Punching the eye does a ton of damage. As you see, he won't jump away this time. One more hit, and that's the end of the first Omnidroid fight. Now we have the level I am most scared for. This is Robot Arena. There's a pretty cool skip in it, but if you die, you can't do the skip. And this skip involves yet another palm tree. This game loves its palm trees. So we're gonna get up on this palm tree right here, then get up on this leaf, which is very slippery. It's very precise. This palm tree is the bane of my existence. Might take me a few tries. Dang it. Then we're gonna jump up here and here. Ah, didn't get it. Where am I? I'm just gonna restart the level. I got stuck. You can get out of there, but I'm not good at it, so I'm just gonna restart the level. Alright, let's try this again. That didn't happen. No one saw that. So, this is Robot Arena. So we're gonna get up onto this palm tree. And then jump and jump. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get over the wall. And that doesn't look like much. You might just say, hey, you could just like, you know. Why am I not getting this? Where am I, by the way? Oh my gosh. This isn't going great. This isn't the part I was worried about, though. Yeah, this is my third time reloading. Hey, what's up, Thermal? Alright, third time's the charm.
Why do they even try?
Why is this happening? I keep getting stuck in here. What's supposed to happen is you're supposed to jump over the wall. Can I escape?
Get out!
This game's being mean.
Why do they even try?
There we go. Okay, so, jumped over the wall. You might be wondering, I could have just gone through. But, because we jumped over the wall, it means that the next area isn't loaded in properly. So now we're just going to shoot these 3 towers. Not the 2 towers, this isn't Lord of the Rings. Shoot this tower.
Why is it never easy?
Got one more. So, as you see, that area isn't loaded in properly, so that allows us to skip, like, the whole level, or half the level. Just going to kill these guys just to be safe, because if you die at this part, you'll get a checkpoint, and that area will load in correctly, and you can't do the skip. So, just going to slope climb up here. Scary. Slope climb and slope climb. Perfect. So that skips half the level. Skips having to go underground and go through the whole part.
Just what I need.
And again, if you die at that part, it will load in correctly and you aren't able to do the skip. Sorry, I'm repeating myself too much. I'm kind of nervous, if you can't tell. So, this is the tank robot. This thing is very repetitive. It shoots the guns, you play jump rope with the fire, then it shoots a laser, and then you throw a bomb at it. And you have to do this 3 times. There's no variety. It's the same every single time. I missed the bomb. And we have to do this 3 times. There are 3 of these robots in the game. There's actually more. Thankfully, we only have to fight this guy 3 times. We skip the rest of them. But, yeah, one of the levels, there are 4 of them. 2 of them are in a row. So you defeat this guy, and then another one pops up immediately. Thankfully, we don't have to do that part. But yeah, now you can see how this game is repetitive. This guy never changes, not even later on.
Why do they even try?
3 cycles for each of the 3. Yep.
This is getting ridiculous.
So 1 more. You can't even beat this thing with cheats. Not even in cheat percent can you skip this
That
thing.
looks promising.
Alright, that was the final bomb. Now I just go over here. So, remember the Omnidroid fight? Well, it's back again. 1 level later. So this guy, it's bigger, it's badder, it's taller. It's throwing rocks at me. So we can't do the high jumping into the eye. So instead, we're going to have to punch its legs.
Just what...
So this one is a little bit harder because we don't do as much damage. Also, it can jump away. But if you punch the legs fast enough, then it won't jump away, but it's a lot harder. One thing I should mention is you can technically punch the eye by doing a slope climb, but it's very, very hard. Very difficult. As you can see, I'm already not doing great on this fight. This fight's a lot harder than the other one. As you see, what I'm doing is I'm roll jumping, and then I'm using my Increda attack to punch it each time. And then sometimes it won't jump away, but sometimes it does. Alright, so now it's going to jump away. It's going to throw these things at us.
Get over here. Ow!
Dang it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I have a rock. Rock. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do, but I didn't end up doing it.
That hit the spot. Bullseye.
Please don't hit the rock. Dang it. This is not going great. And this boss also has 3 lives. It's the same each time. Just doing a little extra damage before it comes back. Avoided that. Dang it. Need health. You can get health from the rocks. Sometimes. There's health right there. Sometimes he'll also do this, so you can punch his eye like that. He also does it in the other fight as well, but since we were high jumping his eye the whole time, we never saw that. This time he's going to throw 2 of these things, and the next time he'll throw 3 of them.
Gotcha. Bullseye.
You didn't do the crouch, dodge, and jump. Doing that, basically, that's just the fastest way of moving. So I'm just doing that just because it makes me move faster. Health, please. It's health right there. You can also do this attack, which is very slow. Tends to do this when you have lower health, so he'll break open rocks to give you more health. Alright.
Need a lift?
So this is the last time. And the last one, he does jump away in this fight. And he's going to throw 3 of them.
Get over here. Yeah. Gotcha. Bullseye.
Ah, that one didn't hit.
Over here.
I'm gonna throw 4 rocks. Ah, dang it. That rock hit it. There we go. That's the end of that fight. Alright, so now, remember that tank robot? Can never beat the game as the kid. Wasn't smart. Yeah, this game can be quite hard. There are also cheat codes in the game, and one of the cheat codes allows you to select any level. That one flying rock intercepted yours. Yeah, this game is very unfair. A lot of times. So now we gotta beat this thing again. And it's exactly the same. Except it's in a different place. Even if this thing was just one bomb you had to throw at it, that would be acceptable. But nope. Thankfully, we get to skip the entirety of this level after this boss.
Why is it never easy?
Generic tank robot is your favorite Incredibles character. For sure.
This is getting ridiculous. That looks promising.
Also, sometimes Mr. Incredible doesn't grab the bomb, even though you're right there.
Boys.
Grabbing mechanic in this game is a little iffy, as you saw with the rocks in the last level, and the bombs, and... yeah.
Why do they even try? Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that's that fight. Now we just gotta get through this hallway. Now we get to skip the rest of the level. So casually this level, there's a lot of going around, pressing buttons, pressing switches and stuff. It's quite annoying casually. So thankfully we could skip it. So we're gonna get up here, and then we're gonna do a slope climb up here to the end of the level. This might take me a few tries because this one's a little bit tricky. There we go. As you see with those slope climbs, I was kind of running off of the edge and then going back and slope climbing.
Why is it never
Just using our charge there. These enemies can be annoying here. So that's pretty much the end of the level. Next level, we're going to be playing as Mrs. Incredible again. There are 3 different levels we play as her. And next level has a trick that if you do it incorrectly, it can soft lock. And you have to restart the entire level. That probably won't happen because I'm pretty good at it and I've practiced it a lot. But it is a possibility, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Next level, casually, is terrible. It's very repetitive and it's basically this level. As far as repetitiveness. So yeah, this level casually, a lot of enemy fighting and button pressing. Thankfully we can skip quite a bit of it. But the tricks are kind of hard, and they're not really beginner-friendly tricks. Like, when I first started running this game, I didn't do, like, any of the skips in this level. They're kind of difficult and risky. Also, Sky.png. That's all I have to say about that. Here we do have to defeat all of the enemies. I'm gonna be grabbing that Incredipower for a trick.
I guarantee that I'll knock them out.
It's also kind of random how many times you have to hit these guys.
These guys could be trouble.
And you have to hit all of them in order for this switch to activate. So if I get Incredipower here... Yeah, I didn't. I'm a little low on Incredipower. Should be fine though. Okay. So here I'm going to be opening the store and then rolling right away. And hopefully...
Wrong woman.
Nice, got through that wall of lasers. So if you're fast enough, you can get through the lasers. And that skips having to press like 2 more buttons.
These guys...
Nice, got showtime there. So if you fight enemies in the right way, then it will give you full Incredipower.
Breaker.
Alright, that guy's dead. So now we're going to go through the lasers. These lasers are supposed to be deactivated, but since we did the skip, they're not. Grab that Incredipower. So here we're going to do another skip another wall of lasers from activating. So we're going to punch this guy so he doesn't activate the alarm. Punch that guy so he doesn't activate the alarm. And then avoid these spotlights. And just like that, that skips having to press like 2 more buttons. As I said, this game casually is very repetitive. Those 2 skips are actually pretty easy to do casually, if you know the right thing to do. I'm also saving a little bit of Incredipower here for the skip. So, we're going to come up here by grabbing this and going to the left. We're going to be jumping off of this shadow box here. Here, we're going to be rolling off to get over here. That used to be a lot harder because there used to be a jump that you did until it was found you could use Incredipower to roll. Now we're going to get up here. This part's a little bit tricky, but it's not risky. And then we're going to jump on top of one of these trams, and it's going to push us out of bounds. However, if the tram itself pushes you out of bounds, then that soft locks, but we got it perfectly. No! Dang it! I didn't quite get in there. That's okay. So we can jump here, jump on top, stomp, jump, and oh my gosh, I did it again. I'm not quite getting in there. It's okay though. And this skips having to go throughout this entire room to like all the different platforms and fighting enemies, pressing buttons. So it saves quite a bit. I'm just gonna wait for a tram that doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I died. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. This isn't going great, but we haven't soft locked. Okay. Here. Dang it, I'm out of Incredipower, so I'm gonna go back here and... Wait, are there enemies here? No, there's no enemies, okay. So, I'm gonna have to do this the old way. So the old way of doing this without the Incredipower roll is you have to do a jump and kick. It's a lot more precise. Also, sometimes when you grab that, it makes you go up really fast. Dang it. I jumped too early. Dang it. This is not going great. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. Right. Ah! Oh my gosh, okay. Let's just calm down. Stop rushing. There we go. Alright. We got the trick. So now we're gonna go here and go into this room. Now this room isn't loaded in correctly. Which means this tram up here won't be moving, which makes the next skip easier. I'm going to take these enemies out.
Tough guy.
So now we're going to jump off of this little T thing, which has a tiny little shadow box. And we're going to be trying to get up on top here. And if the room is loaded in correctly, so if we didn't do the last skip, then this tram will be moving. Jump can be pretty hard. Oh my gosh, I'm choking right now. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna go over to the rest, to this side. And the rest of this level is pretty simple. Just gotta go to each side, press a button.
They definitely need to be more flexible. Stretching is very important.
We'll roll into these guys.
I guarantee that I'll knock them out.
That should have destroyed the shield, but it's okay. It's also incredible power here, so we can roll to the end.
How do I get into these situations?
Throw a guy into the shield guy, because you can't get past those shield guys. Now just roll to the end. And that's the end of that level. That level is pretty bad, but it's okay. Next level is Dash level, which is really fun. This level is a lot harder because there's a lot more things that you can trip on. And they'll kill you. You can also go upside down in these tunnels, which can be scary. Also, when you're on water, you don't burn up, so you can just boost the entire time when you're running on water. Also, Dash can run on water. Spoilers for the movie. But if you're at a speedrunning event, you kind of expect to have spoilers. Gonna be going around here. There is a skip that you can do in this level, but it's very hard, so I'm not gonna be doing it. Plus, I'm like already falling behind because of the last level and Robot Arena. Dang it! I took that corner too fast. So I have to do this part again. As you see, you have to do a lap before the walls will open. Also, for some reason, there's a timer in this level, even though, like, this isn't school. It's like if the timer runs out, like, they get you or something. Or something? I don't know. So now we have this cutscene, and you might think this is the checkpoint. No. That's the checkpoint. The checkpoint's not the cutscene. You have to go further. And yes, people have died before after the cutscene, but before the checkpoint. Dash gets tired? No, Dash never gets tired. Just runs forever. He's a superhero after all. Now we have more running on water. Yeah, I took it too fast and the turning. Thankfully, we got a checkpoint right there. It's a little scary. Alright, so this is the final section of the level. Gonna boost and go upside down here. Here. And that's the end of that level. Alright, so next is the Violet level. This is basically Metal Gear Solid, except instead of hiding in a box, you can turn invisible. So here, these guys are gonna spot us, but that's okay. I'm gonna jump through this. Okay. Just gotta wait for this guy to have the right cycles. This entire level is based on cycles.
Calm.
Alright, so let's try this again.
Oh no.
Jump through the tree, turn invisible. That guy saw me for some reason. Just gonna reload the level to make the cycles correct.
Said? Stay hidden. Okay, it's not like I can practice this every day.
Okay.
You saw me? Hey.
So, jump through the tree.
See ya.
That's the first section.
Close.
Those guys are doing something.
Oh, no.
Turn invisible for a second, then
Bye.
turn uninvisible.
Back off.
Here, we're gonna try to turn invisible right away and they'll see us. But then... Alright, so that's good. You're gonna shoot us right here.
Okay, it's
And that sets up the cycles for the next section. You can do that a little bit. You can do that a different way to make it go faster. Dang it, they saw me. It's okay.
Okay, stay calm.
I think I'm fooling you, sir. You guys are very dumb. Here, we're gonna wait right here in this spot until they start moving.
Saw me?
That guy saw me though. Yeah, I'm failing miserably.
Practice this every day?
Alright, there we go. They didn't see me, so we're just gonna go through without being invisible.
Super duper.
Go invisible here. Hopefully this guy doesn't hit us. It's good. Invisible right here to grab that, which will recharge our invisible power. Then go invisible here so that guy doesn't get us, and that's the end of the level. That was very bad, but that's okay.
Gotta keep going.
Alright, so this is the incredible level. This is Budget Super Monkey Ball. And there's a pretty big skip in this level, which involves physics. So, it's gonna roll around at the speed of sound. Destroying generators.
Here we go. Ow.
Go past these lasers. So here's where the skip starts about. So basically, we're going to be rolling up that hill on the right, then up the hill on the left, and try to get on top of that track. First, we have to wait for a tram, because the tram will kill us. Come on. Go. Alright. On the right, on the left, and first try, let's go. So now we're going to go back here. And this is the end of the level. So now, we just got 3 guys into this generator.
I don't know how much longer I can
And bam!
do this.
It's the end of the level. So now we got a really funny cutscene, so I'll just let you guys watch it. With great lip syncing, by the way.
Houston, we have a problem.
What is it?
Power to the entire silo is out. While you make your way to the launch sequence activation panels, I'll reestablish power to the silo.
Sounds good.
Sorry, someone's at my door.
Yeah?
Make your way to the rocket. And don't get caught.
You got it. Roger, Dad.
By the way, remember this cutscene, because we may or may not see it again. Alright, so this is Secret Lava Labs. This is 3rd to last level. But we still got, like, 20-ish minutes. Because these last 2 levels are long.
Let's send those bad boys a flying.
Or skip.
I'm a heartbreaker.
Alright, this guy is going to... So, we're just going to jump on that. Punch that guy back there, please. Gonna jump down here. And kick. That skips having to ride an elevator down. Alright, so here we're going to be doing a pretty big skip. This skip is pretty hard, though. So it might take me a couple of tries. Didn't get it. That's okay. So, that door all the way over there. That door is closed, obviously. But there's a checkpoint when you pass that door. So if we roll into the right corner of the door, we can trigger the checkpoint. And then when we respawn, the door will open. So...
Oh.
Didn't quite get it. So you can see if you get it, because in the bottom right corner, you'll see a little icon if you get the checkpoint. I was failing this in practice right before I was going live, so I'm a little worried. Also there, I hit the guy. If you hit that guy correctly, then you get infinite incredible power, and it will keep respawning. So you can just roll all the way across.
Not my best.
Dang it. I'm getting really close. You have to get right in that corner to get the checkpoint. Yeah, very hot death. Alright, we got the infinite incredible power again. You just have to hit that guy into like that little corner and it will just keep bouncing off or something like that. There we go, third try. Okay. So, as you see, we roll into the corner. And then we respawn. And the door's open. Voila! Ta-da! I think even third try, that's still faster than doing it casually. Because casually, you have to go up like a tower and go around and press things on all 4 of those things. And a lot of button pressing. It's very repetitive but very tedious. So I think it still saves time. Here, we're going to do a skip. So I'm going to go over here. Grab this thing over here, go to this island, and then we're gonna do the grabbing exploit to get up here. And that makes enemies not spawn. So that skips quite a bit. Here we're gonna do a skip, so we're just gonna come up here, jump on this shadow box to get up here quickly. Then we're just gonna swing to the other side.
Are you bad guys?
Ah, dang it, I died. It's okay.
These guys could be trouble.
Alright, let's try this again. Come up here. Swing across. There we go. Now the door will open.
Snappy.
Alright, so now we're gonna do another skip. We're gonna jump onto this door and try to get up here. Good. Now we're going to go around this door. Go over here, press this button. That skips having to go all the way around in the room, similar to the last room. Now we're just gonna go across here. Just gotta wait for the cycles. It's good. Alright. Swing across there.
Bad guys hiding from little old me.
So this is the last room of this level. Just gotta activate this thing. As you can see, lots of buttons that you have to press. But also lots of skips, so that's cool. Now we're just gonna swing across here.
Finding bad guys is fun. I'm a heartbreaker.
For some reason you have to punch the guys before the door will open.
These guys could be trouble.
Activate this. We'll deactivate that and make it start going the other way.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
So the game wants us to go all the way around the other way, but we're going to try to do a skip here. So we're going to jump past this and then swing across there, and that skips having to go all the way around. Love this music, yeah. Music in The Incredibles movie is very good, and this is basically the same music as the movie. So that's the end of that level. So now remember that cutscene from the last level. Same cutscene. Exactly the same.
Houston, we have a problem.
What is it?
The power to the entire silo is out. While you make your way to the launch sequence activation panels, I'll reestablish power to the silo.
Sounds good. Kids,
Yeah? Yeah?
make your way to the rocket. And don't get caught.
You got it. Roger, Dad.
After you, huh?
Stay safe.
Oh, you're correct. Yes, the camera angles are slightly different. I'm sorry, my mistake. Alright, so now we have to punch these robots in order to deactivate the lasers. In this room, there's a tiny little skip. Instead of activating that moving platform up here, we can just slope climb up here. And we have to press both of these buttons. One button activates another button, which is kind of redundant. And then this button will allow us to swing on these things. Like that. There is a faster way to do this, but I've been failing it recently, so I'm just not going to do it. Marathon strats, being safe.
Now, back to business.
Swing across these things.
No place to run, boys.
Oh, that was scary. I almost didn't jump for some reason. Sometimes the game won't jump even if you press jump. Here, I'm going to take damage because we're going to do a death warp or death abuse. So, taking damage early there is faster than taking damage later. So this room, we would have to fight one of those annoying tanks, as we can see here. But we're gonna come up here.
This is getting ridiculous.
Oops. Come up here and get a checkpoint. But oh no, we can't press this button. What are we gonna do? Death warp to the rescue. So, we're gonna die in this fire here.
It's time to retire.
And voila! The button is activated. We don't have to fight stupid tank number 4. Or 3. We do have to fight a tank in this level, though. There are 4 tanks in this level. We get to skip 3 of them.
No place to run, boys. How much for superpower?
Alright. This room has a pretty big skip. It can take a little bit. This room, you would have to press a button and wait for a 3-minute timer. No joke. So you have to press a button, wait around in this room for 3 minutes, and then it will let you progress. Thankfully, we can skip this room. Come on. I got it once. So we're gonna slope climb up here, and then... Game. Be nice to me. I said be nice to me. There we go. We're gonna jump on this thing. Stop shooting me! Game. Enemies are so mean. I swear, if you shoot me... Okay. So now we're gonna go here.
Ridiculous.
Go up there. And... through that door we go. Alright. 2 more rooms left in this level. Here, I am gonna kill the enemies here. Actually, no, not here. Never mind. That's the next room. Here, I'm just gonna kill all of these robots. Just charging in the circle. The circles are fun. Excuse me, you don't get to shoot me. I get to punch you. Alright, so now we got a turret section.
Why do they even try?
Gotta shoot all of these drones. Or velocip drones. I forgot what they're called.
No place to run, boys.
So the enemies have been shooting us this whole game. Now we finally get to shoot them. I forgot exactly what they're called. They're Velocis something. I think. Shoot all these guys. And then one more wave of these guys will come up. And we don't actually have to shoot these flying guys. They can stay alive. Mr. Incredible grabs there for no reason. That's just programmed into the game at that point. Velocicycles, there we go.
Why is it never easy?
So we have another tank. While the tank is shooting, I'm just gonna punch those guys.
Nice.
I forgot to kill that Velocicycle.
This is getting ridiculous. That looks promising. Why is it never easy?
Oh, you were memeing? Oh, okay.
No place to run, boys. Why do they even try? Oh, yeah.
Also gonna activate this, which opens the door. But we still can't get through because the lasers.
This is getting ridiculous.
No worries. That makes him shoot the laser up there.
That looks handy.
There we go. Alright.
Why do they even try?
So in this room, I am going to kill the enemies because there's yet another door that we have to lift up. And if these guys shoot you, then die, please.
No place to run, boys.
If the guys shoot you, then you'll drop the door. Alright. Lift up this door. This last room is very annoying, but thankfully it's the last room. First off, I'm going to charge. I said I'm going to charge. I said I'm going to charge all of these guys. Gotta spin these 4 things.
Why is it never easy? No place to run, boys.
And that makes that little spinny thing go up. Alright. Can I hit you? Yes, okay. Those guys can be very annoying and very memey. So now we're gonna swing onto this thing. And we gotta press 3 buttons. These are the last 3 buttons that we have to press in the game, and then we're done pressing buttons forever. No more buttons. Alright. On here, we have to save the center one for last. Alright, one more button that we have to press. Are you gonna be a troll? You're probably gonna be a troll, aren't you?
Ridiculous.
What? I grabbed the thing, but I didn't grab the thing! Ah! Come Come on! I've never seen that before. Oh, you're alive. You're gonna mess me up, aren't you? Okay. Grab the thing. Go to the center one. Don't you dare shoot me off.
Why is
All
it
right.
never easy?
That's it. We're done. No more buttons. Thank goodness. Alright. So, next level is the last level. We're gonna fight the Omnidroid one more time.
Hey, Syndrome's
My
remote.
estimate was 125. Alright, we should be good. Alright. Final level. First, gotta lift the leg. Yes, it's not the worst boss in the game. So now we gotta throw rocks at its bottom eye. So in the movie, this is supposed to be the same Omnidroid as the second one, but this one's a lot bigger than the second one. So, movie continuity is off.
No place to run, boys.
Now we're gonna throw this motor. The eye. Grab this rock. I'm gonna do 2 attacks. And then on the third attack, we throw the rock.
Why is it never easy? Need a lift?
Don't hit me. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Probably should have grabbed that health, but that was green health, which isn't as strong. Green health is the weakest, and then yellow health, and then red health. That's okay, I'm still at half health. Shouldn't be too bad. So now we're gonna lift the leg again. Robot's gonna jump over there. And all of a sudden, we've teleported. So I'm just gonna grab this health over here, just to be safe, safe. Okay. We're fine. All right, so this is the last phase that we have to do, and then we can throw its own leg at it.
Come here, you.
All right, I wanted to throw the mailbox at it. That's fine.
Easy.
Okay, good thing health spawned there. I was nervous.
Why do they even try?
Alright, come on. Alright. Can I have a rock? Game, give me a rock.
No place to run, boys.
Rock.
This is ridiculous.
Just avoid these arms. Alright, so that's end. Time is coming up pretty soon. Just gotta throw this arm.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try pausing and pressing A to... Alright, that didn't work. This part can be pretty difficult because the controls are inverted and...
Almost there. Almost there.
Come on. There we go. Alright, so time is coming up as soon as the explosion, and time! There we go. That is the end of the game. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, License-a-thon, for having me and having this game. I'm so happy that I got to end the Disney Pixar block. This marathon's been awesome. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And thanks to all the runners, all the people who set up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, thanks to Izzy Age Dolphin for doing that amazing run. We're gonna be going to a short intermission, and then we're gonna go into a short intermission, and then just while we set up for a Ghost in the Shell standalone complex.